What if I told you that failure could be your greatest asset? Have you ever wondered why some people seem to bounce back stronger from setbacks while others give up? Today, we're going to dive deep into these questions and explore how failure, if used wisely, can pave the path to success.
How can failure be an asset? The truth is that failure is often the greatest teacher. When we succeed, we rarely stop to analyze why something worked, but when we fail, we're forced to reflect. We're pushed to think critically and ask what went wrong. This is where the growth happens. Through reflection, failure teaches us lessons that success cannot. Let's take a closer look. Why do some people bounce back stronger while others are crushed by their setbacks? The difference lies in how we view failure. When you see failure as an endpoint, it's easy to feel defeated. But successful people see failure as part of the process, a step in their journey. They don't fear failure because they understand that it's a temporary setback, not a permanent state. Look at Thomas Edison. He failed thousands of times while trying to invent the light bulb. Most people would have given up after the first few failures, but Edison didn't. He famously said, "I haven't failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." To Edison, each failure was just one step closer to success. That's the mindset you need to adopt, the belief that every setback brings you closer to achieving your goals. So how can you develop this mindset? First, you need to embrace failure as part of your learning process. After every setback, take time to reflect. What can you learn from this experience? How can you improve? Successful people don't dwell on their failures. They analyze them, adjust their approach, and move forward. Think about J.K. Rowling. Her manuscript for Harry Potter was rejected by numerous publishers. Each rejection could have been the end of her journey, but instead, she used them as motivation. She refined her work and kept pushing forward. Eventually, her perseverance paid off, and today, she's one of the most successful authors in history. Her failures weren't roadblocks, they were stepping stones. The key is to view each failure as a lesson. When you face setbacks, ask yourself, what went wrong? And how can I do better next time? This is how failure becomes a tool for growth. Now, let's talk about resilience. Failure builds resilience because it forces you to keep going when things get tough. Every time you fail and get back up, you're strengthening your ability to bounce back. Resilience is one of the most important qualities you can develop if you want long-term success. The more you fail, the stronger you become. But failure doesn't just build resilience, it also shifts your perspective. When you failed a few times, you begin to realize that success isn't a straight path. It's a journey with ups and downs. This perspective helps you stay grounded when you face challenges because you understand that failure is just part of the process. It's not the end, it's just a detour. To turn failure into an asset, here are 3 steps you can follow. Reflect. After each failure, take time to analyze what went wrong. What can you learn from this experience? Reflection is the first step toward growth. Adjust. Use what you've learned to make adjustments. This could be refining your strategy, improving your skills, or changing your mindset. Small changes lead to big improvements over time. Move forward. The most important step is to keep going. Failure can be painful, but if you stop, you'll never see the results of your efforts. Push through the discomfort and keep moving forward. Let's not forget about innovation. Some of the greatest innovations in history were born out of failure. The microwave, for instance, was invented by accident when a scientist named Percy Spencer noticed that a chocolate bar in his pocket melted while he was working with radar technology. Instead of dismissing this as a failure, he explored it further, and the microwave oven was born. The truth is, your mindset determines how you experience failure. If you see failure as the end, you'll avoid risks and stay in your comfort zone. But if you see failure as a stepping stone, you'll embrace challenges and push through obstacles. Successful people don't fear failure. They fear staying stagnant. Finally, it's important to normalize failure. In a world where we're bombarded with people's highlight reels, it's easy to feel like you're the only one struggling. But every success story is built on a foundation of failures. Normalize the process of failing, and you'll start to see it as a natural part of growth. So the next time you fail, remember, you're not falling behind. You're moving forward. Failure is proof that you're taking action, that you're pushing yourself beyond your limits, and that's what leads to true success.
So, the next time you fail, take it as an opportunity to grow, reflect, and become stronger. Don't let setbacks hold you back. Instead, use them as fuel to push forward. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on building a successful life.